No protection, no sanctuary. Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria!
Lyra possesses amazing technical wrestling abilities, which have worked great as equalizers against tougher opponents.
And Lyra has used those skills to slay some of the biggest names in WWE, like Io Sky and Becky Lynch. Here comes the man!
When you're Becky Lynch, every night is a perfect one to start a fight.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
The man has an unmatched confidence and swagger about herself.
Becky's about to stake her claim as the man.
Yeah, I don't see her claim being denied here tonight.
Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
Big-time matchup underway with Becky Lynch more than ready for the challenge ahead of her.
Becky Balboa has no problem taking on all comers and bringing the fight right to them. It might not always be the smartest strategy, but it has put her on the top of the mountain a time or three.
And that proverbial mountaintop is where Becky is at her best. That's for sure.
And Lyra Valkyria is standing across the ring, poised and ready to attack. Lyra channels the legacy of the Irish goddess of war in fights, as they did centuries ago.
I don't know anything about Celtic mythology, but I do know Valkyria is a superior strategist and a technical wizard in the ring.
Placing her in the corner.
Stomping away, and repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
From the top, tremendous drop kick.
She can end it here. Fends off the 3 count. Not yet.
Oh boy, here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in?
Trying to rip that arm out.
Fujiwara, nice way to get out.
Becky Lynch really is as tough as it gets in WWE. Corey, what's the strategy got to be here going head-to-head with the man?
When you're in the ring against Becky Lynch, you've got to be willing to go the extra mile. Becky's tough, so you have to be tougher. Becky's going to put her body on the line, so you're going to have to, too. It's easier said than done, but anything Becky does here, you're just going to have to do better.
Turned it around with a reversal. Caught in a bad spot.
Hard landing. I don't know if they even know where they are right now.
Up is down and right is left about now, Saxton.
Enziguri!
Right on the mark.
And Becky there wasn't looking her best when she took that shot.
Becky Lynch looking for the disarmer.
The arm is cinched in. Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
Simple but effective side headlock takeover. Tremendous pressure on the head and neck.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
What a clothesline!
Ouch.
Oh boy, I think the crowd knows what's coming. She's pumping herself up.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects. And can that keep Becky down?
2. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
Jaws on the floor. What is it going to take? Really, what will it take to keep Becky Lynch down?
You don't make it to the big time by staying down that easily.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed. She's lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Yeah, but this far into the match, you can't...
Becky Lynch.
There it is. Manhandle slam. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
That's the cover. And a kick out.
I thought that was game over.
Pure guts to kick out there. And Becky Lynch is fuming. She did all that work and still it wasn't enough.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Valkyria retaliates.
We've got the arm tracked. Looking for Levi straw cradle.
Forces the shoulder up after 2.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Connecting on the DDT.
Take off. Oh, way off. That's a big mistake. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Up handle suplex. I can't see this going on much longer.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage... Time for her to go home.
No, wait a minute.
And she fights it off. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Lyra Valkyria thinking big.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity. Up high.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Oh, a backpack face buster.
It is uncanny how these women are still going.
Sheer will, sheer desire to prove they belong on top of the women's division.
Climbing up the corner.
She's coming too, and she's not going to like what comes next.
From the top. Becky Lynch with the go-round.
Schoolboy. Wait, no!
Into a powerbomb.
Big slam. And
Middle rope leg drop by Becky Lynch. Bayley can clinch this one here. Finally over. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch!
And all of Lyra's efforts couldn't cut it tonight.
Becky doing it up big time.
Her ego is only going to get bigger after this.